Menacing corvettes and menacing destroyers are now in place amidst the Ullyxr armadas. There's just one teensy little development that's happened. Both fallen empires are now threatening us. But everything's fine. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Toxoids in our Heralds of the Dark Nova series. That is the homeworld of the Hothrodan Archivists, our next-door neighbors that have also been sealing us off from Rundor, which we still don't have a connection to, by the way. Need to fix that. There's not an easy solution apart from going to war with the Hothrodan Archivists, which is certainly a possibility, let's just acknowledge. But aside from that, another issue that we have at the moment, and there might be an edict I can run for this. Let's take a look. Another issue that we have at the moment is, yes, so nutritional plenitude. This would increase pop mineral upkeep and food upkeep, but growth speed would improve by 10% if we use nutritional plenitude. And I kind of feel like I need to use nutritional plenitude, you know? I kind of feel like that is necessary at this point. What's this? Synaptic nodes gain 1 maintenance drone, but their upkeep is increased by +2. So this is really going to increase mineral upkeep of both the mineral upkeep of the lithoid pops and the food upkeep of the new Baal pops. We'll have to see how that plays out in, well, a few days here. Let's see. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad of a hit. Okay, so I was watching the numbers up in the top. If you want to go back and watch as the month changed in the upper right, you can watch the mineral and the food surplus change just now. So that wasn't terrible. It's also possible that like some of the ships, like some of the fleets in our 3 armadas, like one or more of them, might not have everything in place. Like some of the ships might still be traveling to them. All right, Devastator torpedoes. That's a good time. Let's see. I think probably, I mean, all of these are good. Let's go with whirlwind missiles because it seems like we might be a little bit behind on unlocking that. Also, we do now have the matter compressor site built, and that requires what exactly? Oh, nice. We can build that now. Yeah, we were waiting on the alloys for that at the end of the last episode, so that's done, or it will be done. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can take a look at everything else that we're working on. The mega shipyard is done. All right, so let's go ahead and give the order to upgrade these fleets and see how their power levels increase. Not seeing the power level skyrocket on this one. So what technology did we just finish? Oh yeah, Devastator torpedoes. That makes sense, because we don't have too many ships where Devastator torpedoes are actually plugged in. There are a few, but just not that many. Alright, it looks like we also picked up some of their science ships, so I'm going to go ahead and just delete those. It seems like their hyper relay network was completely built, so that's useful. Before I use influence on anything else, though, I want to make sure that I'm upgrading all of the various orbital rings that I can as soon as possible. Yeah, because it turns out they take a lot of influence. Which frankly is good, because influence is a resource that tends to overflow towards the end of a particular series. Okay, Scarnus needs to offload some pops, which is a perfect opportunity for me to start sending pops to some of these other planets. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and resettle from Scarnus. Now we're going to send you. Let's send some mining drones. So rather than building to accommodate those kinds of things when they pop up, yeah, Largal, same thing. I'm just going to send a couple of pops from each one to start, but rather than building to accommodate those issues... Where's Largal? Where's Largal higher up? It's probably higher up. Yeah, it's right there. What I will do instead... Alright, we're going to go to the bottom of the list and Waxop Haxazob. Oh, these planet names. I'm going to keep them the same. But wow, there's some interesting planet names. Just going to send a couple of mining drones. Just to get some additional pops, like, on those planets sooner. Because we're waiting for growth. Lotharian Nation has completed construction of their gateway in the Othor system.
Mission complete.
We haven't done too much else with the gateways just yet. Yeah, so lots of gateways going up. That sound is going to become more and more common. The Lotharian Nation has completed construction of the gateway in the Lasavio system, or Lavasio system. Alright, so now we have access to the Sensorium complex. Ooh. All of those are useful. Mega art installation, probably the most useful. Galactic campaigns, also probably a good idea. Interstellar assembly would be good just for gaining additional power over everyone else. But I'm going to be the way that I'm going to exercise power over everyone is by becoming the Crisis. That's what's going to happen. So, speaking of that, I know we have the Fallen Empires threatening us, but I really feel like... So this is what's interesting. The Jessenax Star Pact is completely pathetic compared to us. What about the Tharbreton Syndicate? Ooh, interesting. The Tharbreton Syndicate does not have any particular... Ooh, that's very interesting. Although, I remember this. Yes, this is from a few episodes back. They have this war happening. It's been happening for a while. The Sildaron are taking them over, and the Sildaron do have Federation Association. So, we kind of need this war to end. It's been going for a while. There's also the Arimathian Council, and they're a more obvious choice for invasions. What about the Arimathian regime? Yeah, see, I remember this. They got this one breakaway here has association status with the Sildaron Authority, which is ridiculous. It makes me want to build just a catapult to attack the Arimathians. So we just don't really have a means to attack somebody in a way that wouldn't piss off a bunch of other empires and create a situation. So I don't feel like it's time to go ham just yet. Like, I need to bide my time and build a more powerful economy before I go crazy. As tempted as I am to just go nuts and do that. Okay, hang on. I want to take a look at this. All right, so this would improve, or this would create additional energy upkeep on a lot of planets, which is not ideal. Let's just go ahead and say that. That's not a good thing, because we're already kind of at our limit with how much additional energy costs monthly we can handle. So, gonna hold off on that then. I guess some additional planetary defense hangars wouldn't be the worst, but also a habitation module, once I have the influence to build some of them, wouldn't be the worst thing either. Also, I do have one additional envoy available now, so let's see if we can use that. People probably hate us for the most part anyway. Alright, so we have a spy network here. Alright, so the Sildaron Authority, we do need to probably acquire an asset on them. Oh, it needs influence. Of course it does. We haven't done a whole lot recently with the espionage.
It's a point.
Yeah, the Kelazon Republic still exists, technically, which is hilarious to me. The Galactic Gorothian Compact is getting attacked by the Tharbreton Syndicate. What is happening with all these wars? So they've got a war where they're taking over all this territory, but like the war exhaustion, we'll just have to see if these wars resolve soon, because I feel like they've been going for the last several episodes, and maybe because I haven't let too much time pass. That's just fascinating. All right. Diplomatic weight from economy plus 60%. Menial pop drone resource output plus 7.5. Wow. Habitability minus 10. See, I can take that. I can totally take that. So let's go ahead and plug in there. Because we have a killer economy, and that will make us have an even more, well, not necessarily a more killer economy, but it will give us more influence over the galaxy for having a killer economy. We can do more dastardly things. Alright, we're going to keep things moving at speed 2 for now. It does seem like these are the final fleet power numbers. I was talking earlier about how maybe, just maybe, these numbers are not finalized because there are still ships traveling, but apparently they are, which makes me sad. Alright, where's the Eurobdar? Oh, it's almost done. Literally just finished. What perfect timing. Alright, let's give the order to build the Juggernaut. Definitely need that thing in place. Intel gained from double agents. Our double agents in the Alliance of Grasping Branch have delivered us useful intel following the failure of one of their espionage operations. Our encryption measures have caught a band of anonymous yet deadly infiltrators. Even under interrogation, they claim various allegiances, none of which we could hope to verify. These Jessenax-looking operatives were carrying various incriminating items, some of which we were easily able to decrypt. We suspect, however, that these items are a fabricated distraction or ruse. These spies may indeed be working for the Jessenax Star Pact, but the evidence is inconclusive. We could retaliate against the Jessenax Star Pact. Such action may even be deemed justified by others. However, it's possible this entire incident is a clever lure put in place to distract us from our true enemies. So, somebody must be held accountable. We gain influence. So we can inform the Jessenax that we caught their operatives. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already hate us. Like, with a passion. So, you know, the negative opinion drop is not a big deal. Let's go for the influence. Why not? Starting to assert ourselves on the galactic stage, be a little bit less isolationist, be a little bit more murderous. What can you offer us? No. Don't need a waste reprocessing center right now. Alright, back to speed 2. The Palisade Services Enclave pays dividends. Esteemed patron, the company is doing well and our earnings are steadily increasing. Here are your dividends, along with an extra delivery of resources we recovered from a civilian client who defaulted on their payment. Nice. So this is an enclave, the Palisade Services, that I know a lot less about. They're right here. They're in touch with us now. But we just got a nice little windfall of energy, food, and minerals from them.
Construction complete.
I don't even necessarily know how. There are security services. That's entirely new. I don't know what to make of that. Ooh, the Hothrodden Archivists. I love that. War has been declared. A war on us. Okay, well, let's pause for a moment and get the ships in position, and we'll see how the Hothroddens do against our combined might. Also, the Zubin station probably needs to build additional platforms then, doesn't it? So it has one glorious warg. Let's go ahead and add one more. And then Because any incursion from them, I mean, they could try and hit Rundor, but now that they've declared war, we can just hit them really hard. So this is going to be fascinating. There's a turn of events. So they moved pretty fast. This is kind of what I was worried about at the end of the last episode, when I was like, And yes, these were the ones that were helping us. They are hitting Rundor. That's cute. So they're going to be defenseless. Yeah. So they're just... I'm guessing they're just going to take it and then start bombing Immer's Stain. Yeah, they are. Looks like they're already landing troops. That's fast. All right, so let's see if we can intercept here. All right, so this is going to be fascinating because we're going to hit their main station here and then try and save that planet. And we've got the menacing ships, so I don't know how they're going to fare. This is going to be a really fascinating test.
Hostile station engaged. Accretion complete.
All right, so one of the fleets got a little bit ahead, and it looks like they took a pounding, unfortunately. That is very sad. All right, so we now control that system. Let's go ahead and hit... We can hit their fleet. All right, so we can't fully reinforce. Yeah, they took a huge beating. But it looks like some of the ships are back, so we just need to kill that fleet, and then I'm going to give the order to retake the system. Now, we have the ability to research that debris, and I am absolutely going to take that opportunity. We will have... All right, order restored on Moxrock Oxokodolf. Oh, nice. So what we can do here is we can recall... Well, there's still a stability penalty, so I'll leave them in place for now.
Research complete.
What have we here? Whirlwind missiles. Good timing. Ooh, so many good options. Battleship hull points. Yep. Seems we're a little bit behind on that. Whoa, what's going on here? A chameleon energy field of some sort concealing an ancient structure was recently exposed on the surface of Raxum 4A, a lifeless moon inside our space. Only a chance asteroid impact, which was deflected off the field while the moon was being monitored by a passing freighter, revealed its existence. So there's an ancient tomb. Well, that's interesting. That's actually in our... That's quite close. All right, so we're now going back.
Rocking up to enemy fleet.
All right, so here we go. We're actually engaging the Fallen Empire fleet directly. This is the fleet that supported us. Doesn't look like that went too well. Although we did a ton of damage to them. Yeah, so they just wiped the floor with us.
Elevation rollout.
Admiral gains trait. The engagement in the Karazit system has given rise to unique gene expressions in Opshin Noshek. Alright. So we have the ability to build a Dyson Sphere now. That's nice. Shield Hardener. Probably a good idea. Also, Sentry Array. Let's go ahead and build that, because I feel like we're probably going to need it with how many enemies we're building up. Alright, you go ahead and retreat, please. Through hard work and experience, Admiral Imart Nock has developed new skills. We're going to have to withdraw. Hang on, where's that science ship that was moving? Yeah, no orders. So you were just hanging out here? Alright, well, I mean, we did manage to damage their ships rather badly. Although it does look like one... Wait, did one of my fleets not have an admiral during all of that? That's annoying. Orange Germination. All right, Orange Germination is now in charge. All right, so where are... All right, here we go. We need to reinforce you. Let's send you to Uradar. All right, so Immerstain has been taken by that fallen empire. That is a shame.
Ships upgraded.
For now, what I need to do is just make sure... Dude, we don't care. Go away. I am so rarely interested in anything that the Caravaneers offer me. Occasionally they offer something cool. You have to pay attention to their offers, but most of the time, I don't care.
Rockin' new tech.
Rockin' new tech, huh? Nice. Okay, so... Ooh... Botanical transgenesis allows us to add botanical traits to organic species. I'd rather go for maximized productivity for now, so this will increase upkeep, but also increase resources. And it does look like we're actually losing unity a little bit, which is interesting. Can I potentially buy... I'll tell you what, let's sell some of our rare resources. We're actually in a deficit on exotic gases right now, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, we just need to get these rebuilt. Now, Zubin is our one kind of... Damn it. Literally, as I said it. I'm like, it's our one bastion of defense.
Military station launched.
And now they're hitting it with everything they've got. So this is... They're more powerful against me than I thought they would be. I guess one thing I should try and find out. So they're doing more damage to armor. And not do... Ooh. That's very interesting. So they're not doing a ton of damage to shields. So if I were to reconfigure a lot of my ships... I might be able to use that. Alright, so we've already lost Zubin. I think... Okay, so this fleet is at Kiln Edge, and they're actually, I would say, in imminent danger. Unless... Let's get them back to Urabdar, so that they're at least joined up together. I'm going to put you here as well. So we're going to bring all of our fleet back together at the Urabdar station. It's going to take a moment for them to arrive, but that way, if that fleet comes back in, we will at least have everyone in one place and able to defend. Urabdar also doesn't have any platforms. Neither does Jana. Wow, yeah, this came in a bad time. Like, this Fallen Empire just decided that they hated me. See, this is what I wasn't counting on. I mean, the consensus seems to be that you don't get, you know, the crisis doesn't become, like, noticed by the rest of the galaxy until level 5. But I think with all of the purging that I did, I just completely infuriated the Hothrod Archivists just that much. Okay, let's pause for just a moment. End of the Alliance of Grasping Branch. Okay, I literally don't know who they were, so cool. That's how much attention I paid to the Alliance of Grasping Branch. Literally have no idea who you are. Okay, so lots of new ships arriving. What are you? The Flex Stratum is here. Why are you there? You should all be in one spot. So so that if you get attacked... We are almost there. You can tell that a bunch of ships are being constructed, but
Bioturbation detected.
what I'm kind of hoping... Alright, so it looks like... Are they attacking? Yeah, they're landing on Kiln Edge. Wow. If the other Fallen Empire attacks, like, we're in real trouble. So this is finally what I've been joking about for most of the series. Like, okay, something's got to give.
Colony lost.
Thank you for that. There's literally nothing I can do right now. I'm just trying to build my fleet back up as rapidly as possible while you kick my ass. How powerful are our fleets right now? Not powerful enough to take that on. Also, that... this fleet really got annihilated. The menacing corvettes did not seem to make a difference, which is surprising. Okay, so they're at a bit of an impasse because they can't just come charging in without hitting my fleet again. And I don't know what their capacity is to rebuild their fleet, but I'm hoping that if I continue to hit them hard enough, like if my next... That battle with them did damage their fleets. That's a fact. Void superiority. Okay, so we have the Juggernaut now. That couldn't have come at a better time. Alright, hang on. Pause. You shouldn't be unpaused. Where is... Oh, it's literally here. Okay. Oh, did it get built? Oh, that's perfect. It's actually here. Okay, so tell you what. We're going to have the Juggernaut follow the Shimmering Stratum, because Shimmering Stratum is currently the most powerful fleet. And it's a little risky, but I want to go ahead and hit this station before it gets fully built back up. Before I unpause here, another thing that I'm going to do let's see, armies. Also, can I claim... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lay some claims to their systems, including their capital, as part of the war. Let's see if we can find out what made them so mad. Crisis Empire. Okay, no! So everyone's saying, oh, they don't notice till you're level 5. Lies. They know that I'm a Crisis Empire right now. This situation with them has nothing to do with the purging. That's not there. So, sorry, I'm not saying y'all are liars. It's just a general statement. Like, wherever that idea came from, it's a lie. They're already reacting to the fact that I'm the Crisis. And I was not counting on that because the consensus seems to have been that... Yeah, that's... oh my gosh, that's completely thrown me off. The consensus up until this point has been they will wait, to react to you until you're level 5. Then they'll treat you like the Crisis. That's... The Fallen Empires are definitely already reacting to me, which is kind of what I suspected would happen, honestly. So let's go ahead and recruit some... I need to look at the damage capabilities. So we have Gene Warrior armies that are considerably more powerful. And they cost a lot more to upkeep. All right, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going to have these armies built up in our core sector. All right, let's see what happens here. We've given the order for these fleets to move. We're still waiting for additional ships to arrive, but I think with the Juggernaut in place, we stand a chance. Order restored on Pomek Krok. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Yeah, I can go ahead and recall those.
Hostile station engaged.
Got him. All right, so... No, I didn't... I didn't want to do that. Okay, your home base is the Omen Station. Okay. Good lord, I just wanted you to enter orbit. You missed the frickin' target by like 1 pixel. Okay, so we need to wait for these armies to build, and then we can retake Kiln Edge. But I'm going to hang out here and try to hold the line while we wait for additional reinforcements. Also, we are 31 minutes into this episode, so I need to stop here. And in the next one, we're going to continue pushing back against this invasion, including retaking Kiln Edge if possible. What I'm really hoping is that this fleet, it doesn't seem like they're rebuilding it very quickly. It's still only at about 111,000 power. So as I fully rebuild my 3 fleets, what I'm expecting to happen is that we will be able to finish off this particular fleet, and then they won't be able to do much against us, and we might actually be able to turn the tide and maybe even take some technology from them. So that's the plan. I'm going to stay focused on that. We're kind of on our back foot right now, but I like it because things have been going so well for so long that frankly it's kind of nice to have a little bit of drama. So I will roll with that. We also have some management issues to take care of in our core sectors, which is useful because we need to send some pops to some of these other planets where so much still needs to be built. This energy deficit is not going away. We have a unity deficit. We have an exotic gas deficit. So we'll deal with it one thing at a time. But right now, the focus is on just making sure that we can hold the line here and not let them continue to make progress into our territory. Meanwhile, Urabdar might need some defense platforms built after the fleets are rebuilt. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. US Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.